Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be about YouTube resellers. And maybe this video is going to make me a complete hypocrite because I've done loads of videos about eBay in the past. But I've come across some problems, and one in particular that I've not seen anyone else talk about. So I thought it might be helpful to make this video for anyone else who's wanting to be a reseller. And it seems like the thing to do now is when you're selling on eBay is to also have a YouTube channel. You know, it's become like a popular thing to do, but there are issues with it, and that's what this video is going to be about. So if you subscribe to this channel, if you watch my videos before, you'll know that I've done loads of videos on eBay, what I've bought, where from, how much it costs, you know, what sold, all of them kind of videos. I never really wanted to pigeonhole myself into being a reseller channel. I'm more of a like make money online channel. I used to watch a lot of reseller YouTube channels. And I think a lot of people do that, you know, when you first start in reselling or you really want to start taking it seriously, you're kind of watching what everyone else is doing, you know, for ideas, the things they're buying and stuff like that. It's really good for like motivation and to get people going. I think, you know, I got a lot of good from watching, but then I slowly stopped watching after a while, especially when you're doing it yourself. It can get a bit much. And I kind of just got really sick of hearing and seeing about what people bought and what sold and stuff like that. But here are a few of the main problems I hear from other people, as well as problems I've come across myself. The first one is the biggest one, and that's fakers. This isn't everybody, but there are a few who just completely fake it and, you know, inflate their prices or inflate their profits for videos. And it's the constant thumbnails of, you know, I found something for £1, sold it for hundreds of pounds. And to newer people or people wanting to do reselling, it gives them like a false sense of what's possible, because that's just not realistic. I've probably done that once in the whole time I've been selling on eBay. Maybe that just makes me a really bad reseller, probably does. But I'm not out and about as much as other people. But there's one book that I found in this charity shop for £1, and it was like a jiu-jitsu, like really old jiu-jitsu book. And it was completely random, you know, I just bought it because it was £1. And there was no solds or anything, and I sold it for, I think it was 100, it might have been 80, but I think it was £100, and that was really early. Oh no, then there was another book I found. It was a really old Bible I got for £1, and I sold that for quite a lot. But that has happened to me, like, you know, once or twice. It's not something that happens just all the time, and I think it just kind of gives like other resellers a bad name. Stuff like that just puts me off, you know, the catchy titles and stuff. I understand it's YouTube, so you are like, it's the entertainment value, but that leads me into the next problem and issue that I've come across, is that people making it look easier than what it is. Making a full-time wage reselling, I would argue, is really difficult. I don't do it. I couldn't do it full-time. That's why I have multiple streams of income, because it's, for me anyway, it's so up and down, it's so unstable, and it's not easy at all. For me, when I first started taking it seriously, it seemed like it was easier to make money than it is now. And I don't know if it's eBay that's changed or me, because I'm selling different things. You know, I used to sell toys, so maybe they just sell a lot quicker. But my overall listing impressions are down considerably, and they have just been going down for the last 3 years. And the thing that you have to do on eBay is, you know, list continuously to keep all your other listings up. It's not like if you're selling on Amazon, for example, you know, you can list stuff and then just leave it and it's there, you know, all the time. On eBay, it's like if you're not constantly active and continually, you know, doing stuff on your account and putting new listings on, all your other stuff kind of dies away. So to keep up that, to keep it up is a real grind, especially if you're not getting as many sales. It's really not easy. I mean, it's brilliant to like supplement an income. It's brilliant as a part-time income. If you can't get a job for whatever reason, then it's totally brilliant, and I would really recommend it. I would argue that getting a job, if you're able to, would be easier to make consistent money in a job than it is on eBay. But I see so many YouTube videos of, you know, people talking about quitting their jobs and selling on eBay and stuff. And whilst of course it's possible, people do it all the time, you have to love it. I think you have to really like it and really enjoy it, because it's not easy and it's not consistent, and it's not like going to work where you're getting paid 9 to 5 for the work you do. Another one I see talked about a lot on Reddit is people getting angry at YouTube resellers for like giving away secrets, and I don't think this is a real problem, because I don't think there really is any secret to give. It's literally, you know, reselling is a really simple, it is simple, it's not easy, but it's a simple idea. You know, you just buy something and sell it for more and keep the profit. there isn't really a secret to it. There's no shortcuts, I don't think. It's just do the work. You know, of course there's tips and stuff, you know, with photographing and, you know, making the whole thing run more like a business, which can be really helpful for you to grow. I don't know if anyone watches Daily Refinement, but stuff like that, you know, is definitely helpful for people if you're wanting to grow. But I won't really say it's like a secret. This leads into the main problem that I've come across, that I'm having, that I haven't heard many people talking about. It's when you're on YouTube and you share so much of what you do. You know, I've shared my stores, I've shared what I've bought, where from, how much it costs, how much it sold for, all of it. That's all well and good if you're selling second-hand items. You know, one-off second-hand items. People can't really copy you or anything like that because everyone's going to be buying different stuff and finding different things. So because YouTube resellers share their stores, they're getting a lot of clicks and a lot of views on their items and on their shop. But these aren't your ordinary eBay buyers. You know, these are people coming just to see, have a bit of a nosy at what's going on. And when the algorithm sees that happening over and over again, to them it says that your store is getting a lot of views, your items are getting a lot of views, but that's not equating to sales like it would in a normal shop. So to eBay, they're saying, you know, there's a problem here. People don't like it. People are clicking on stuff, but they're not buying. Therefore, eBay is going to show your listings less, and the lower down your listings go, the less sales you're going to get. Which if you're getting sales from subscribers, it does kind of even it out, you know. I think for some YouTube resellers who get bigger, then YouTube probably becomes their job. You know, they probably earn more on YouTube than they do on eBay. And people get really bitter about that. I don't know. I'd love to earn more on YouTube than I do on eBay. It'd be great. And I'm sure everyone would as well. I think people just get a bit funny about it for some reason. I don't know why, because like what difference does it make? I don't know. Like if you're making more on YouTube than eBay, I think that'd be brilliant, and I think it'd be more stable than eBay. I hope to make more money on YouTube than eBay, or the same would be good. And when YouTube becomes a job, it is going to be more about the pressure of getting those views. So your video's got to be interesting and entertaining, and if people are watching reselling content, they're not going to want to watch, like, for example, the stuff that I sell is pretty boring, doesn't really make exciting videos. You know, it's not like I go to Car Boots and be like, and find like really cool things. I don't have the time to go around Car Boots, to be honest. But if you're making money from YouTube doing it, then that is awesome. You are getting paid for it. So on a similar note, you get a lot of people copying, and this, like I said, this isn't a problem if you're doing one-off second-hand items. People can't really copy that because I've shared my account so much, and all the you know, the unboxings that I've done on this channel, I've then listed the stuff onto eBay and sold it from there, so that I can show like the whole process, you know, how much I bought it for, listed it, how much it sold for. And that's been really cool, I think, to see what's possible with these vintage wholesale places. You know, there's definitely money to be made just on them. If you can't do anything else, you can make money on there, and I've proven that. But if I wanted to branch out to like wholesale new items, people can copy that. And I've got this opportunity now to buy from this wholesaler, but it's brand new items and they're based in the UK. But I've been putting it off because I know if I list them things on my eBay account, other people will see that, and it's very easy to like reverse engineer a listing, you know, find out where someone's buying something from. All you gotta do is Google it, and you know, you'll be able to find it. And that would be stupid, because that I would just be pricing myself out. You know, other people will buy it, which I wouldn't blame them for, you know. But then it becomes like a competition and a race to the bottom, and everyone loses out because there'll be no profit left. So I do have a separate eBay account. It's just not as established as the one I use now. This one I'm on now, it's over 1,000 feedback, which seemed to take ages to get, by the way. And it's still on 100%, which is really good. And I've kept it, you know, in really good standing, and it's still top rated and all that stuff. But I feel like I'm gonna have to just use this one for the second-hand items and start another one for new items. And that's just gonna make my life harder, because a new account that's not as established probably isn't gonna get as many sales like right off the gate as my other one. So these are just a few things that I've been thinking about, and if you're wanting to start selling on eBay, I really would suggest not sharing your shop unless you're doing secondhand, because then no one can really copy it. But if you're thinking maybe you want to branch out into new items in the future, maybe keeping it to yourself would be beneficial in the long run, because I've kind of shot myself in the foot now. But just because I'm branching out and trying this wholesale new replenishable thing on eBay. We'll see if it works, and obviously I will let you know as usual. But one thing that I have learned making money online is that you constantly have to be changing and growing and trying new things, because doing the same things, I think, as you were doing a few years ago, don't work the same. You know, everything changes. eBay's definitely changed, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just got worse. But thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.